I can take this thing off.
Okay, you get to do that. All right, Joshua, you can hear us okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll go first to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Joshua, welcome to Kansas City. Curious, now that you've had a chance to get into town and, learn a little bit more about the team and experience a little bit about what Kansas City is and what the Chiefs are, what's it been like? What have your first recollections of this team and this franchise been? And has there been a moment yet that you've been kind of pinching yourself that you're finally here in the NFL?
Well, what I've come to realize is the standards here are high. Team with great tradition and a family just like other places, And yeah, man, today put on that practice jersey, go out on the field. It was a little walkthrough, but definitely a surreal moment. Just going out on the field and getting coached up by the coaches here and stuff like that.
Let's go next to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Josh. I wanted to backtrack to your past couple of years in college. I know you were going through an injury and you didn't get a ton of games in over the past 2 years combined, but the sacks weren't there. And so I'm wondering, do you feel like you were still doing some good things, but just didn't tally that specific stat? Or do you feel like there's just a lot more untapped potential with you?
Both. I definitely feel like I was still doing some good things, but I definitely feel like the sky's the limit at the same time. And I'm nowhere near where I could be.
Let's go next to Herbie Teope. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Josh, good afternoon. You've got your hands finally on the playbook. What are some of the things that jump out to you? And then what are you hoping to show on the field these next 3 days?
Learning the playbook just like I learned any other playbook, Never really had a problem with that. What I just want to show that I can play ball just like anybody else,
Let's go next to Darren Smith. Go ahead, Darren.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I wanted you to know, man, I'm excited about you being there and looking forward to see what you can do. Now that you're here, what are you hoping to learn from these NFL coaches that you'll have over the next few years? And then also your thoughts on being able to play and learn next to a Chris Jones and a Frank Clark and Jarran Reed.
Well, I know at lower levels, a lot of it has a lot of athleticism involved. So definitely want to get coached up technique-wise, And it's a blessing to be here, but we're trying to find out how to stay here. So hopefully the guys in front of me, the vets, I can ask them hey, what do you do to make sure that your body is right and stuff and make sure you know this and that. So just learn the ropes of it and figure out how to stay here for as long as I can.
Let's go next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Josh, I'm just curious what your expectations are for yourself as a rookie.
We'll probably get under the wing of a vet, learn the playbook, help the team on special teams, help the team any way that I can right now, and just learn, soak everything up like a sponge.
We've got 4 more. We'll go right down the line, starting with Harold Kuntz. Go ahead, Harold.
Hey, Josh, rookie question. I usually ask all the rookies, but, it's a little different now that you're paid for your time here playing football and doing something you love. Anything different now with the family and, anybody kind of asked you for anything crazy? And what was your first purchase if you had one?
Well, thank God nobody's asking me for nothing crazy. My family's still the same. And honestly, I haven't bought anything yet. So I'm just here working on my game. Happy to be here,
Let's go next to Todd Lebo. Go ahead, Todd.
When you're a big recruit, 5-star guy, go to Florida State, all the coaching changes down there, it's probably not the way you drew up your time in Tallahassee. You probably thought you were going to play for Jimbo the whole time, right? And then everything just kind of got switched up. Do you feel like you're going to have some real stability here with this franchise? Andy Reid's been here for so long. They haven't had a lot of switches with coaching staff. How much do you think that can help you? And also, you don't have a jersey on. What number did they give you?
Well, to answer your second question first, I'm wearing 59 right now. And with all the coaching changes, I try to be optimistic, and I just try to see the positive in things. So with that, I feel like I had to adapt to a bunch of different coaching staffs. And, I hope there's stability, but that's out of my control. I can control what I can control. And I just feel like that situation at Florida State with all the coaches preparing me for anything that's to come.
Let's go next to Matt McMullen. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Joshua, this is your first chance to be around all your fellow rookies for the first time. I'm just wondering how excited you are to kind of build that bond with your fellow rookies.
It's exciting because I feel like we're all back on square one. What we did in the past doesn't matter, and we're starting a clean slate. So you know, we're all going through the same things right now. And as long as we help each other out, we should be straight.
And we'll go last to Seren Petro. Go ahead, Seren.
Two real quick, Brad. First of all, COVID's been a big story in the NFL. I'm just curious, have you been vaccinated?
I have not.
Okay. And then second question, what do you know about Kansas City? What did you know about Kansas City maybe when you got the call and found out that's where you were going?
Well, I've never been here before. It's my first time here, but I always hear about the barbecue. So I'm waiting to try that out.
Joshua, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll have Creed coming your way next.